Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how you can easily navigate through this property. So when you first click on it, and I'm on the full screen mode, so if you wanted to have it on a full screen, if yours is not full screen right now, there's an icon on the right hand side that says View Full Screen. Go ahead and click on that and it will make it full screen. Now, when you first start it, it's going to put you what we like to call the walkthrough mode. And walkthrough mode is basically how you can step through as if you're inside the property. You can walk through the property by clicking on these little circles throughout the house. Now, if you wanted to actually see a dollhouse view, you can click on the dollhouse view icon, which is to the left corner. Go ahead and click on that. And you can see this property in a dollhouse view. Now you can see that it's not quite centered because it's taking a view from where I was. So if I wanted to view this 3D centered, I can click on the floor plan mode and it will center the property. So you can see in a floor plan mode, and you're going to notice that we do have some bubbles in here, and these bubbles are basically extra information about the property that you may not notice just by looking at it. For example, these are the 4 icons that actually show you that there are 4 closets here, and since the doors are not open, you won't be able to see inside the closets. So we have information such as this one is a walk-in closet with custom shelving. So you'll be able to just walk through and see the details that we could not quite scan, but you'll be able to notice those. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the dollhouse view again. And here you can move up and down. And I'm doing that by holding my mouse button down and moving it up and down. You can also use your arrow keys. Now if you wanted to just use your arrow keys and go right or left, you can do that. Now if you're on a tablet or a phone, you can actually just use your fingers and swipe through, which makes it really nice. And the minute that you want to focus on a specific area, for example, if I wanted to check out the kitchen, I can just click on the kitchen area and it will zoom you right in. And you'll be able to just look through. And like I said, you can use the circles to navigate through the property. So if I wanted to just go ahead and navigate through, you can do that. And this is great because you can actually scroll up and you can see the ceilings and you can see the details of the beautiful hardwood floors in this case. If you wanted to check out, let's say, the balcony, so you can just navigate through the entire property. So I like to do the dollhouse view and look through the property. So since it's not centered, again, I'm going to do the floor plan, and then I'm going to click on the dollhouse so that it's nicely centered. And again, here you can just rotate through the property. And if this is too close and you want to zoom out a little bit so that you can see, let's say, all 3 of these rooms, you can just use the wheel on your mouse, or you can use the arrow keys to zoom in and out. Or if you're using your tablet, you can actually just use your fingers. Also, you're going to see on the left-hand side there may be some additional information or may not. This one actually has a domain site that you can click on. If you did not want to see that, you can click on this little arrow and it will hide it. If you did not want to see the highlight wheel, you can click on it to close it as well, so that gives you a nice screen to really navigate and look through this property. Now on the highlight wheel, I wanted to show you that there's also a play option, which will actually play through these different points. As you can see, it's highlighting. It's just the path that it takes and how it navigates through. Some of these are walkthroughs, and you can see that it's a walkthrough because we have a walking person icon. Since this is a condo, there are great amenities with this condo. For example, there's a 360 view of the party room. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on that. So you can actually see a 3D scan of this party room. And just like I did with the other 3D scan, I can actually look through in a 60-degree view of this beautiful party room. The same thing with the gym. It also has the 360 icon, so I can look through this. I can scroll up and down. And then the same thing with the gym area number 2. So you can just like I said, you can just scroll through, look up and down. And if you didn't want to view it, just go ahead and close it. Now if you did have a virtual reality goggles, you could use virtual reality. You can also share the space in your Facebook or Google. And if you didn't want to view it full screen, you can click on that. If you did want to view it full screen, you can click on that. I hope this was beneficial. If you have any questions, we do have live chat on all of our property sites and would love to help you. Enjoy.